Hello, I'm Al Marie. Welcome to our third lesson on measurement. Today's lesson is about area. We're going to focus on the area of squares and rectangles. We're going to find a formula that we can use to calculate the area of polygons. Now, just like perimeter, area is very useful in our daily lives. But before we start our investigation into area, let's go to Asanda and see what questions the learners have.
Hey guys, we're back at Alston Primary. It's our last day here. I'm really sad because I really like these guys. But anyway, we've got a lot of work to get through, and you know, my friends have only got one thing to say. Welcome back to Alston! Another day at Alston Primary, and in today's lesson we're going to be looking at area 1, and to help us out with our first question is Gabella. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thanks, and how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Gabella, what's your favorite subject?
English.
English,
Yes.
Okay. And what kind of things do you like?
I love reading magazines and poetry.
Awesome stuff. So English is a good subject to have as a favorite, hey?
Yes.
Cool. Why don't you go ahead and ask your question?
What is the difference between perimeter and area?
Well, what is the difference?
In this lesson, we are going to investigate area and how we can determine it. But before we do that, let me link what we're going to do to our curriculum. We use measurement all the time in our daily lives. Mass, capacity, volume, length, and time are part of every day. We would not be able to make sense of our world without these concepts. These concepts are even parts of our bodies. How tall are you? How much do you weigh? Our world without these concepts would be chaos. Just imagine a world without time. In our previous lesson, we defined perimeter as the distance around a shape. Area refers to the amount of space covered by a shape. Area is measured in square units. Now, there are many examples in our daily lives when we use area. Let's look at a few examples. You want to cover one wall in your room with wallpaper. How much wallpaper will you need? Your mom decides to lay a new carpet in the bedroom. It is a wall-to-wall carpet covering the entire floor. How much carpet will she need to buy to cover the whole floor in the bedroom? To determine the area of the wall or the floor, we can use tiles. Let's say a tile is 1 square meter and we use 12 tiles to cover the floor. We'll know that the floor is 12 square meters. Now, in the same way, we can use tiles or grid paper to determine the area of some polygons. Let's have a look. Here we have 3 polygons. Let's count how many tiles we use to cover each one, and then we'll know the area. Let's start with this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that's easy. This one we have the area is equal to, let's say the area of A is equal to 10. Now 10 what? What is this? This is a 1 centimeter square tile. So we have 10 square centimeters. What about B? The width of B is 1, 2, 3, 4, and the length of B is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So length is 6, width is 4. How many tiles do you think we used? Well, 6 for this row and 6 for this row, and so forth and so forth. So it will be 6, 12, 18, 24. So if we look at number B, we can say the area of B is equal to, remember this is square centimeter tiles, so it's 24 squared centimeters. What about number C? We've got the width is 3. How much is the length? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 20, 30. So we can record the area of C is equal to 30 square centimeters. Well, that was easy. Well, we found out a very important thing. If you want to find the area of a polygon, all you need to do is draw the area on grid paper. Count how many blocks you're covering and you have your area. That's easy, isn't it? It's time for you to do some work. Go to activity 1 in your workbook. You need to find the area of some polygons. Let's see what other questions the learners have about area.
Thank you so much, guys. Next up, we have Katlego. Katlego, how are you doing?
I'm good, and you?
I'm very well, thank you. So, Katlego, why don't you tell me, as the head girl of the school, I've started to figure out what these stripes mean at your school now. So, as the head girl, what kind of responsibilities do you have?
I have to make sure that all the learners are happy, because other prefects, they treat others unfairly, so I have to make sure that they don't treat the others unfairly.
Okay, awesome stuff. So you're a good leader. Good. Why don't you go ahead and ask us your question, Katlego?
Counting blocks on grid paper works well, but surely there is a quicker way to find the area.
Well, is there?
Drawing the polygons and then counting the blocks that they cover does take a long time. Let's see if we can investigate a few polygons to find if there's a quicker way we can determine the area. I think let's make our focus rectangles. Now remember when we looked at our previous example and we wrote down the area, I counted the rows of blocks? Maybe that can help us. Let's have a look at an example. If a rectangle is 4 centimeters long and 2 centimeters wide, we counted 2 rows of 4 blocks. Now we can use this information to make our formula. All we need to do is take the length and multiply it with the width.